Hi guys, and welcome back to Pilates. My name is Bella. In today's class we're going to be focusing a little bit more on our legs in a standing leg series. It should only take about 15 to 20 minutes. Now if you are sick, injured or pregnant, please be aware of your injuries and take it within your own limits. I will aim to give you guys as many options and challenges as I can. And let's get started. I hope you enjoy the class. So we're going to start with our legs a little bit wider than hip distance, what we would normally call a sumo squat. We're going to bring our hands towards our hips, draw your shoulders back, nice proud chest. Make sure you're not flaring through your ribs. So you want your sitting bones to be pointing all the way down, and we're going to come down. So drawing your knees all the way out and all the way back. Now, I want you to take this opportunity to self-check and self-correct. If you have a mirror, check yourself out. If you don't, have a look at your feet. Now, when you come down, you should have your knees in line with your heels. So what you don't want to be doing is this, okay? That won't feel great. What I want you to do is bring your legs right out and send your knees out. So if you're sort of ending up here and really can't get through to the inner thighs, it means they're very tight. So let's work on that a little bit more. So take it slow, and maybe once you've done this class and you like it, come back and do it again. We're going to be aiming to be posting quite a lot of content, so keep an eye out for things like recipes and more exercises with Des Renford. Let's keep going. Nice work, guys. So just really warming up through our legs if you're not warm already. Now we're going to stay here and we're going to bring one hand towards the opposite toes coming up. So just a little stretch. Keep your legs nice and straight. So reaching over to one leg, over to the other. Nice work. We're going to pause on one side. Bring both hands. We want to try and get your chest towards your thighs. You're going to feel it in the back of your legs. It should feel nice. All right, guys, so just try to relax into that stretch. Take a deep breath, looking towards your knee. And then we're going to go back to the middle, over and across to the other side. And then we'll do the same. So chest to thigh. And really look down. Nice work, guys. Keep it going. If your back of the leg's starting to shake, it's a good sign. We're going to come back to the middle. Let's roll up. We're going to come over into our lunges. So making sure your heel is lifted. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start with a static lunge. So we're going to come all the way down and all the way up. Options, remember, don't go all the way if it's not great in your knees. Coming maybe halfway. And the other thing to think about is where your legs are. So think of your legs as being on train tracks, not a narrow, a wire or narrow rope. That's it. So train tracks. That's it. Now we're going to step forward, okay, and we're going to add on. We're going to take a step back, all right, and then we're going to add our arms into it. So taking a step back, down, just for a little bit of support. Down. Let's do 4 more. Now, because it's Pilates, we're really focusing on alignment. Perfect positions, perfect techniques. Nice work. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And then we're gonna bring that back leg all the way back. Sorry, I stuffed that one up. So we're gonna keep it there. We're going to inhale. This is a great one for stability. We're going to try to bring our body to parallel. So leaning forward, keep your hips level and reach. We're going to do a mini squat on the standing leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back, pivot to the middle and then do the other side. So remember, we're starting with our static lunges. Getting our eye in, feeling our body today. How are we feeling? Do a little scan, a little self-check. How are your knees? How are your hips? How's your shoulders? How's the head? Just having that body awareness in any type of exercise is really important. 2 more. 1 more. And then we're going to step forward. And then we're stepping back. Bringing your hands in front just for a little bit of support. Step back. Really making an effort to maintain hip stability. That's where a lot of the strength in this exercise comes from. 2 more. 1 more. And then we're going to lift. Keep your heel lifted. You're going to look towards your fingertips. Focus your eyes. And you're going to imagine you have a cape on. We're going to fly. Reaching. And then we're going to do a mini squat. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Coming back. We're back into the middle, guys. We're going to come into our squats. And what I'd like you to think of, if you liked a little challenge, is maybe grabbing a band, like a booty band, or if you've got a TheraBand, a resistance band, you could tie it up. I don't have one with me at the moment, and you don't have to have one either. So you're going to bring your feet just a touch wider than your hips. Draw your feet out very slightly. And then we're just going to do a practice run in terms of our technique. So we're going to inhale. We're going to imagine there is a seat behind us. A lovely seat in a lovely park. And we're going to take a seat back. Right, let me show you from the side. Okay, so we want to take a seat down and then stand back up. Now, you're not going to be able to sit down if you just bend the knees, right? Bring your body forward. We really want to use those glutes. So we want to take a seat down and then come straight back up. Self-check. Use your mirror if you've got one. I'm going to keep going like this. So really feeling it through the glutes and the front of the legs. Make sure you're not bringing your knees over your toes. They should be back. That's it. I'm going to face back towards you guys and you keep going. We're going to do another 6, 5. Keep going. 4. Just a very simple body weight squat. We're going to stay down. So get down, draw your shoulders down, back and down, so we're not hanging out here. And we're going to bring one hand up towards the ear, middle, other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing up. Set number 2. Let's get back straight into it. Now, if you wanted to, you could also add some little hand weights just to add a bit more challenge. Keep it interesting. Keep yourself going. A little bit each day really makes a big difference. Keep your chest proud. Keep looking forward. Don't look down. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1 more. We're going to stay down. Now you can go back to singles or double. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Standing up. Now we're going to bring all our weight onto one leg and a mini squat. Yeah, so it's got to be bent. Now this leg is just going to be free. We're going to float that leg. Float. Make sure we're not doing this, that we do have a nice bend, mini squat, and then we're floaty or tappy. Float or tap. Really working on your stability through one side. Nice work, guys. I'm just going to continue with the taps. Make sure that knee is staying over. Sorry, the knee's not coming over your toes. That's it. 3 to go. 2. 1 more. We're going to add a little bit more challenge to this. So I'm going to show you from the side. We're going to bend and then we're going to try to get our back closer or parallel towards the mat. So you are now looking down and you're going to work a little bit more into your glutes on a diagonal. So remember, the higher you are, the less glutes, but maybe for you that will be okay. So just test your limits, see how you go. No one's judging you. You're at home. Do your best. Keep going. Keep moving. That's it. 8, 7. Make sure you're not bringing yourself back. That you are keeping that weight almost in your toes. That's it. I'm looking forward. 3, 2. We're going to swap sides. Other leg. So straight over into the other side. Nice work. Oh, it's getting quite hot in here. I think they forgot to put the aircon on or the fan. Thanks, guys. Let's keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3. Now we're going to finish on this side. I'm going to face towards you and we're going to finish just with those leg floats. That's it. 8, 7. Really challenging your balance. Try to not come over. If you need to, just tap. 6, 5, nearly there. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now we're going to continue on our legs and glutes. We're going to come onto our knees this time. So kneeling, I hope you have a nice comfortable mat. I've got double mat, so my knees are nice and comfortable. We're going to start with a little stretch first. So hips and knees are aligned, and I want you to add a little scoop. So you're not kind of hanging out here, you've got a nice alignment. We're going to bring our hands out to the side, relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath, and we're going to come out to the side. Look up to the ceiling, reach up, up, up. Now, can you find the floor? If not, that's okay. The floor will be always there, or I should say the floor will always be there. It's better English. Looking up. So really thinking of that lift. Now we're going to bring the hand over for a little stretch and come back up. Okay, so second side, looking up, reaching up. If you don't find the floor, maybe you can bring the floor higher by adding a little block or a book, something you can find at home. And then let's bring that hand over, coming up. We're going to go just a little bit faster now. So stretch, over, really lengthening across the side and coming up. Remember, keep your hips switched on, so don't stick your butt out. Over and across. Nice work, guys. All right, and we're gonna add on. So you're gonna bring one leg out to the side, really position it nice and comfortably. So you've got one leg and you should be able to draw a nice straight line. All right, we're gonna start with a stretch and then we're gonna get into our core a little bit more. So, sorry, this hand actually, you can have your hand coming up. So 2 options, level 1, all right. And then level 2, same side, you're gonna bring this hand across. So you don't have anything to lean on, it's a little bit more challenging. Back, 1 more. Coming up, nice work. Now we're gonna bring your hands towards your forehead, draw your shoulder blades back and down, draw your belly. We're gonna come over towards that straight leg and then come back up, over to the other side. You're going to imagine you're in a very narrow space, maybe between 2 cupboards, and you don't have room to go forward or back, only side. Check yourself out. Are you nice and straight across the front here? Let's keep going. Up, over, that's it. Nice work, really feeling a stretch and abdominal work through the front. 1 more to each side, and we're gonna add on, we're gonna come back towards our legs, working more towards our legs. So hands come back out, and we're going to come into a kneeling leg stretch and exercise. Hands under your shoulders, knees and hips. So make sure you're not doing this. And again, you should be able to draw a straight line. We're gonna have our hand back and try to face me. Your leg is going to be an extension of your abdominals, yeah? So try to keep that nice length and lift, lift, lift. That's it. How high you go is up to you. If you have very tight hip flexors, you may only be able to go just a little off the floor. All right, 2 more. Nice. 1 more, and we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Last set. This time we're going to do circles. So lift, circle forward. 3, 2, 1, reverse. Remember, keep the belly button in. And we're going to add, or come back rather, so lifting your arm up, coming back up over to the other side. Make sure you're not rounding through your back. Other side. So we're going to start with that nice stretch. Over and up. That's it. Stretch. So we want to stretch first. Almost like we're priming our canvas, priming our body to really work into those core muscles. That's it. Back of the hands towards the forehead. And we're going to be nice and narrow. We're going to think narrow thoughts. Over to the side and then over to the other side. Okay, try to do it without sort of bending the leg. You want to maintain that perfect position and just work within your own body. Be aware of all the different parts, hips and joints and muscles that we use to do this exercise. Mind and body connection. That's what I love about Pilates. All right, one more. I didn't go that low for that one. All right, we're gonna come up, lengthen the hands. Take this opportunity to draw the shoulders back and down, and then we're gonna lower. Check yourself out, make sure you're not sort of flaring your ribs and you're not looking down. You've got to face the front, and we lift. And we lift, that's it. Do as many as you can, and maybe you work on building your strength, building your body awareness. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and then we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. My hip flexor is quite tight on this side, so it's not much fun, but I know it's good for me. 3, 2, 1, reverse. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. We're going to come back up, and from here we're going to walk over towards the side, coming back into all fours. We're going to have a little stretch, so looking up. Exhale, draw your spine up. Inhale, exhale, look up. That's it. Lifting or drawing your chin all the way down, and then exhale. We're going to come into our knee hover. So imagine you've got a tray of drinks on your back, flick your toes under, lift, and we're going to pause here for 8. Now remember, really important, we don't collapse through the shoulders. Lift. Engage your chest. 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift our hips up, look between your legs, and let's give our legs a little thank you by giving them a little stretch. So drawing one heel down. And one more. We're going to come back into the knee hover. So drawing your knees down, and then we're going to add tap. Tap. One hand to the opposite side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. Guys, we're going to do one more. Really great for your stabilizing muscles. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your knees down. Check that you're not dipping and you're not arching. And tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Relax your feet. Bring your bottom right down, and you're going to stretch your hand. A nice active stretch for your spine. You want your bottom to touch your heels. Maybe you've got someone at home that could come and sit on top of you there, and it really feels nice. A little bit of pressure on the back there as you relax your forehead down towards the floor. Take a deep breath in. From here, we're going to walk our hands to one side. So a little side body stretch. Back to the middle, and then over to the other side, and really push into that side. We're going to finish with our thread the needle. So opening up, try to keep your hips level. Look up, chest opening, thread your hand under, and press your shoulder blade. And then we open up, so use your breath. Inhale, exhale. This is another great one to do at home on your own. We spend so much time with our shoulders drawing forward, looking at our phone or reading or cooking, whatever we're doing. A lot of the time, our shoulders tend to be coming forward. So we try to do the opposite in Pilates by opening the shoulders out. All right, let's do the same on the other side. I'm gonna swap sides. So opening, looking up towards the ceiling, and then releasing. Inhale. Nice work, guys. I said we're going to finish with this, but I just realized we did a bit of a session on our legs. So I'm going to add a nice stretch for your legs. What we're going to do is we're going to come into a plank to start. From here, we're going to lift the hips up. We're going to bring one leg up. So really stretching through the front of the hip flexor, tuck and drive your leg forward. So it's like a bit of a stretch and a bit of a plank upper body workout, because your hands and your chest are also getting a bit of an activation here. Let's do one more. Release, swap sides. So plank, lift, reach, and come forward. That's it. Looking back towards your hands. One more. Now we're going to come onto our knees. You're going to bring your hands to one side, and then you're going to bring your leg, one leg in front. You're going to be leaning forward. So you've got your two hands and your foot in line. Your elbow is going to reach to come down. It's just a little series here. So elbow to floor, up. Then you're going to open your hand up, one hand, other side, and then you sit your bottom back and stretch towards your leg. We're going to do one more step like that. So there's two parts. The first one is really stretching through that hip flexor, elbow, hand, open, other side. Really great, this one. I borrowed it from yoga. And we're going to swap legs. So you're going to bring this leg back, walk your hands a little bit towards the other side, and then you're going to bring the other leg forward. Elbow to floor, open the heart, and then the other side. Both hands down, and then finish with that really nice hamstring stretch. One more. Elbow down, open, other side, up, and release. Nice work, guys. We're gonna come onto our feet, rolling to come up, bringing yourself up into standing. Let's finish with a nice shoulder roll, and then bringing your hands out in front. We're going to finish with our arm circle. So looking towards your fingertips, make or draw a circle. Try to keep your hips towards me, and then come forward. Other side. So looking out to the side, really opening the chest. Following your fingertips with your eye gaze, with your eyes coming forward, and let's do one more. We're going to release the hands to the side, draw the shoulders back one more time. Give yourselves a little clap. Thank you once again for watching today, and I hope to see you guys back for some more videos from Des Redford. Thank you.